And now, join us for Twisted Tales. Adventures of the unusual, of the bizarre, and of horror. Listen, if you dare, to this episode entitled GatorGirls.
It had been a year since Margaret's disappearance. I knew because the carnival was in town again. It comes every year at this time. You see, that was where she disappeared. Just disappeared into the crowd. Almost into thin air. We had gone there after dinner. I remember very...
And you didn't think I'd like the tilt-a-whirl.
It didn't make you a little queasy?
Oh, look at the sideshows. Oh, the snake charmer and the alligator girl. Oh, let's go see her.
I think I'll just sit down here for a minute.
Half gator, half girl. You don't really believe that, do you?
Well, sure, it happens all the time.
Oh, come on.
Well, then, hocus pocus of some sort.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that painted canvas out front, she looks a little like you.
Oh, gee, I'd say a lot like me.
Yeah.
Oh, this I gotta see. You coming?
No.
I'm gonna check out my, twin.
I think I'll just sit here and get undizzied. I'll see you back here.
Step right up. Don't miss the creature from the recesses of the world's blackest swamp. And the one, the only Gator Girl.
Does she, really look like this painting on the canvas?
Strange. You might say she looks exactly like you.
Oh.
Yes, exactly like you.
Well, that's really quite extraordinary.
Or doubly good luck.
What?
Oh, nothing. Here's your change. Lady, are you by yourself?
Well, in a way. I
Excellent.
was,
Quickly, right this way. I'll give you a show right now.
Oh.
A private showing.
Well, thank you. Oh, it's so dark.
Oh, I don't know, officer. She just wandered off toward the sideshows. It's not like her.
And she never came back?
No, not since 8. She just disappeared.
Well, they're closing the grounds for the night. You might as well go home and try to get some sleep. We've checked the entire lot. No one left now but the carny folks and the creatures in them sideshows.
I see. Well, she said she was going to look at the Gator Girl.
Well, she did all right, according to the barker. Well, we all got to get our rest, including them freaks. Well, good night.
Good night.
Boy, that second Gator Girl was already dead to the world.
That had been a year ago. A long year. And so I wandered back along that very same midway. First, I took the same ride on the tilt-a-whirl, and afterwards felt every bit as nauseous, just as before. I sat down to recover, and there, down the midway, was the very same sideshow, and the very same barker. I couldn't help following Margaret's footsteps one more time.
See it right here, a double freak of nature. Ladies and gentlemen, step right up.
But the garish billboard had changed. Last year it pictured one Gator Girl who looked like Margaret, but now there were two.
Gator twins. See the incredible Gator twins.
Two. And one looked exactly like Margaret.
Half beauty, half beast. You want to take a peek inside, mister?
Yes, I'd like to see what's inside. You always had two Gator Girls?
Show starts in 2 minutes, folks.
I said, you always had two Gator Girls?
No. You could say I was lucky to get the second one.
When was that?
Oh, around a year ago.
It was dark inside the tent. And then the spotlights went on and revealed two creatures, all alligator from the waist down. They slithered across the stage. It was so real. And from the waist up, they were female. One with blonde hair and one with long red hair, like Margaret's. And the face, good heavens, it was Margaret. Margaret! Margaret! The roar took me aback. I thought it came from the loudspeaker, a recording perhaps, but no. It came right from her, from Margaret. Margaret! I bolted toward the stage. They'd stuffed her inside a gator suit or something. Drugged her, who knows? But the sound was real, and it was hers. Then I sensed something behind me. I turned and... Oh!
Well, you're coming around.
What? Where am I?
You seem to have recognized her. Margaret, you said. Such a pity.
You've got me tied down. Let me up. Margaret! You miserable fake alligators, fake roars.
No fakery at all. That roar is Margaret.
It is?
You will join her, both of them, in due time.
What have you done?
Well, look about you. Doesn't this look like an operating room?
What?
Well, almost. Half operating room, half laboratory. All in one compact trailer. Oh, yes, my specimens of half humans and half alligators are as advertised. Truth in advertising. Could I do less for my audience? Do I look like a cheat?
Let me go!
I will, when you have completely recovered.
From your blow to my head?
No, from your operation.
What?
Well, look at your feet.
They're gator feet.
Yes, your gator feet.
Oh.
Perfect, I might add. You can wiggle them as a sort of verification.
Great Scott! No, it's a joke.
No!
A very bad dream, huh?
The metamorphism spreads from the hind feet to the rest of the body. Just a few minutes and you will be complete. Now tell me, how do you feel?
I feel hungry. Ravenously hungry.
You see?
See? See what?
Why, nature made alligators perpetually hungry. My, things are progressing. Now, the final test. What are you hungry for? Here, a hamburger, perhaps? Choose the entree of your choice.
The hamburger was strangely insignificant. Far too small, a mere crumb of food.
A roast, perhaps?
Just a scrap. I couldn't explain it, but I wanted something bigger, something alive, something I could swallow whole. What have they done to me?
How about this swamp hog?
I was salivating. Yes. I struggled against my bonds and pointed wildly at the hog with my tail. The tail of a gator. I was gnashing my teeth. Many more teeth than I'd ever had before.
But those are just appetizers. Here!
And when I lunged at the whole live goat, I knew this was no dream.
Enjoy. You'll get another after your first performance. After I update the painting. Gator twins meet Gator Man!
Stick around. More Halloween madness from Redwood Heartland Productions. Following this.